what's going on, everybody? This is Marco with What Matters Fitness. Hey, I just want to talk about what matters today. So, today I'm going to talk about a little bit of short term goals. And, it kind of helped me stay motivated, stay focused, and all that kind of stuff. And just making like some short term realistic goals really helped me to want to keep pushing, want to keep going. So, really, I started setting goals before I even started. Trying to work out and get in the gym. I started reading labels and I said, you know what, I'm going to start reading labels. I want to see what's in the food that I'm eating. So there was kind of a point where I didn't not eat things, like I still ate chips and sandwiches and pizza and whatever. But if it had a label, I read the label before to check out its contents. And it really helped me kind of see what I was actually eating. I didn't really change it. I just, like if it was a bag of chips that had 20 ingredients, I opted for the bag of chips with 4 ingredients, and that was pretty much it. I still ate chips, and it was still, it still worked out pretty good, and getting to know, what's in there. That was the first short-term goal that I set, and it really helped me. Like, man, okay, I'm kind of aware of what I'm consuming. And then the next goal was, you know what, I'm gonna start a gym membership. And that was kind of my next thing. Is I was like, hey, I'm gonna start it and I'm gonna start going. So I ended up going to one of the big box stores, and they have like a 2-year membership to a gym. So I was like, okay, this isn't gonna be monthly. I'm gonna buy it outright, and I bought it, so I need to go. And that was the next goal. Like, if I buy this, I have to go because I'm not gonna waste that money for a 2-year membership and not show up. That's just silly. That's like paying for a car that you don't drive. That doesn't make any sense. It just sits there and does what? Collects dust. So I ended up buying that one, and I didn't go right away. I started the membership, at the end of the month, and again I started the next week. I think I started it Saturday and I went on a Monday, and that was kind of the first little goal that I set. Okay, I'm reading labels now. I'm understanding what I'm eating. Day after Easter, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm getting in there that day, and ever since then, I hit the ground running. That was when it was real. It started, and it was because I set these little realistic goals. Like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read. And then after being in the gym, the next goal I set was understanding a little bit more of nutrition, instead, trying to find alternatives about eating habits and eating patterns and all that. And that led me to intermittent fasting. And believe it or not, I didn't learn about it. I had discovered intermittent fasting about a year prior, and the first person I heard ever talk about it was Terry Crews, the actor. Now, my first thought was, this dude's got all the time in the world to do whatever he wants. This dude's got money. He could just, I could work out, however long he wants to, and eat whatever and however he wants to. But once I started, doing a little more research and finding it and seeing that, man, other people are doing this. I'm an everyday kind of dude. I got a family, I got kids, I got work, and I find a way to make it work. And definitely, I feel like it's helping. If you watch my other videos, I tell you guys, intermittent fasting is what I feel is changing the chemistry in my body and is leveling me out, bringing me back to my body being self-sufficient, which is great. I don't need anything but my body and what I'm putting in it to function, which is awesome. And that was the next goal, was just understanding intermittent fasting and things like that. And now my next goal is kind of a little different. I'm basing my next goal on my overall progress. So in my first 3 months, I lost about 28 pounds, closer to actually probably 30 pounds. Now, my thought was, man, if I keep this up, by this month, I should be at this weight. So I set my goal for October. Reason I did that is the partner I'm working out with every morning, he has an October goal too. So I said, you know what? Let's do this together. I'm gonna set my goal there too. My goal for October was to be in the 240s. I could be 249 and I'll be happy. I could be 246 and I'll be happy. Honestly, I could be 250 and I would be happy. Because realistically, any amount of weight loss is going to be beneficial. any amount of weight loss is going to be a positive step. So making it realistic that, man, if I get there, that's awesome. I could keep pushing, keep working, keep grinding. But if I don't get there, man, I missed it, but that's okay. I'm close. I'm getting there. And that's where the realistic mindset comes in, because, yeah, based on my numbers, I should be there. But realistically, if it doesn't happen, that's okay, because I'm still putting in the work. Because what matters is I'm in the gym. That's what matters. What matters is I'm getting healthier. So it's definitely one of those things to set something realistic, something positive, something that's going to help you stay focused. And it's just like that. Set something that little. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Don't make it not realistic. Like, I'm gonna lose 40 pounds in a month and a half, 2 months, because you're setting yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for something positive to keep you going, to keep you motivated. It's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit the people around you. Most importantly, it's going to benefit your body. This is Marco with What Matters Fitness, reminding you guys to stay positive, stay focused, and thanks for tuning in.